to Return delegation is a coalition of many different community groups from around the United States that have been working together for many years on different issues, but have come together in this moment to try to fight for the right to return in Cambodia, and specifically seeing it as an opportunity for all the different community groups that are here, Southeast Asian, Black, Latino, to put all of our force behind revising the Cambodia-U.S. repatriation agreement, because it opens doors for many other things to happen globally if we're able to win for our community here.
Deportation, detention, however you want to put it, affects Afro-immigrants in much the same way as Southeast Asians. We are marginalized in terms of the numbers. The ratio is just as high for the amount of folks, our folks who are there. And we get deported at a higher rate because of our numbers. Similar to the folks from Southeast Asia. They're getting deported, nobody knows about them. Same thing with Afro-immigrants. It's not on the radar.
This isn't isolated, that what's happening in Latin America, the U.S. involvement in Latin America not only created that kind of migration for us, but that U.S. involvement across the world has moved people globally. And that if we want to really think about a movement that allows people to stay home, we need to be thinking about a global movement.
My name is Chally Dang. Raised in Philly, been in Philly since 1983. Went to Philly when I was only a year and a half from the Thai refugee camps. Been there most of my life until I got deported back to Cambodia back in 2011. When my cousin brought me to where I was gonna be living, it was just like me entering prison for the first time. He brought me to a room. There was just a bed with sheets and a pillow, and I just sat there. And all I had with me were pictures from my detention and immigration, and all the pictures were pictures of my children. And I just sat there. I just like, wow. Went through the system, got released, got picked up and detained again. Now released to my country, and I feel like I'm being detained all over again because I'm just forced into a little box that placed in the country where I know nothing of. Yeah, I was all around just confused, perplexed. Like, what the hell is going on? Is this a dream? Years into my time in Cambodia, I still felt like I was gonna wake up one day and saying, here's your plane ticket back to America, but reality is starting to sink in now, saying, this is my life sentence.
When was the last time you
Ooh, my two oldest, I can say it's about 8 years. And the rest of my children, the last time I saw them was back in 2010 when I went for that visit with ICE. And they were in the car with me. And at that time, the mother of my children, she was pregnant. She was already 8 months pregnant with my last child, and so I've never met my youngest. Oh, it's been rough. The roughest roller coaster ride I've been on in my life. To not be there for their birthday, to not have presents for them, not even wish them a happy birthday. I don't express it. I don't post it on Facebook. I don't, tell people outright, but it really hurts, sometimes. That's why I find this little dark corner in my own little world, and I just let go and break down and let the tears run and just let it and cleanse my soul, and I'll deal with life the next day.
Deportation has affected me many ways, but I'll start by first off being separated from my family. All my family is in the States. I grew up in the States, and they're all there. And so the relationships between my son and me, I think that destroyed our relationship. We're not as close as we were before, and me being away physically, that, you know, that just, it's hard, and it destroyed our relationship, really. You know, I'm not as close to him anymore, and for me not being there with him, I think he felt like he lost me too. So he's feeling, you know, the impact and the depression and the loneliness, you know, to have with your mother. And for me to not be there for my son, it's hard. And I couldn't see my mother again because she passed away this year as well. And they brought her ashes to Cambodia.
Hi, my name is Wicked. I'm from San Diego, California. I've been here 12 years, going on 13 years. You know, deportation is wrong on all levels of humanity. You know, you cannot uplift somebody from their home and their family and their children, their mom, dad, siblings. It's wrong for people to just take all that away from you. I can't explain it further than that. It's just, you know, it's just wrong, man. It's a never-ending thing for somebody to adapt to deportation or being away from their family. I've always been in this fight for ending deportation. There's something has to be done about this situation. This issue is wrong. Let's do something. And then, you know, the guys in Philly, Mia, Nguyen, Chally, and everybody was, you know, organizing a community over there. That's when they started One Love Philly. And, you know, I was over here and I was just looking like at the community, at ourselves, like people are moving things out there in the US for us. Why are we not organizing ourselves over here? The fight has to start here, you know? It has to start here in Cambodia as well to make things happen. So that's when we were like, it's time to move, it's time to organize, it's time to get together.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.